Alright guys, I'm back working. Not gonna do a whole lot tonight. So that's the particle board that was on the platform. So my plan is I got some 2x4s, and if you can see like the lower spot of the bed is pretty much where I'm gonna have to place the 2x4s. I'm not quite sure how many I'm gonna cut. Probably two on each side. Like if you can count like where that bolt is right there. I'm not gonna put one there because I'm not sure if the bolt would clear, and I don't want the board to be kind of sitting up uneven. I don't want to take that chance. So I'm gonna put one here and right there. And that should be enough to support the box in the center, and the rest can kind of just hang off. But don't quote me on that. I might put one there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna measure this board. Once I measure that board, I'm gonna I want to kind of mark it so I make sure where to position it at. But I'm gonna take this out because that one that runs along the cab, I won't be able to screw it in unless I take this whole platform out. So I'm gonna take the whole platform out. But I want to make sure I kind of mark it where it needs to be. At least put them all in and screw it on this back side right here. Screw it on this back side, and then take the whole thing out and finish actually securing it. So that is the plan. So I guess in the meantime, stay tuned to see the rest of that, the results. All right, we got the platform out. We got the 2x4s marked up, like where I kind of want them at. And I was able to get one kind of close to right here, so it can catch the outside of that lip that I'm talking about here. So the lip should be kind of here. I have to measure it. But the box will be sitting on 4. I got one going right here. So I'm gonna screw these in back and front. Get my vacuum cleaner, get all of that out of there. Little mess. And once I vacuum all that out and screw all these in, that's all I'm gonna do tonight. Your boy's tired. Your boy's tired. So we'll come back, I don't know, tomorrow maybe. We'll put the platform in after we got it all screwed, and then I bought a tool to be able to drill a hole through all these 2x4s so I can run a ground and a power wire all the way through here some way or another. So that's the plan. Probably the power wire be back here, run it close to the wall all the way down. I'll show you that tool later when I start to drill them, but I'm not going to drill them tonight. But stay tuned. All right, we back at it. So the task for tonight is I just sprayed that. I put another coat over it just in case when I put the broody panel on, that won't be showing this time around. So everything is screwed in. So the task tonight is hang on one second. So here's the task tonight. I bought these right here at Lowe's, and this is what I'm gonna use to drill the hole in the 2x4s to run the ground and the power wire through here. I'm gonna put the power wire close to the back, and I'm gonna put the ground. I got a spot for the ground. I got it marked like right there. So I'm gonna put the ground at. I'll do across. I'm gonna drill holes all across, and I'm gonna run the wire through there. Then I'm gonna set the platform in, screw it back down, and that's all I'll be able to do tonight. So the next step, tomorrow, I'm gonna get me some alcohol in a spray bottle, and I'm gonna spray around the hole, inside and out. Just try to get it, much as residue off as I can. And I'm gonna come back with that sealing peel. I'm probably gonna go halfway, like from here around, then down. I'm not gonna put none on the bottom, just to kind of, if some water's coming in on the top, it'll just kind of allow it to run somewhere else and not on the enclosure. But like I said, that's gonna be temporarily. It's just gonna be something I'm just doing now, just to go ahead and get this slid in, because I got to use my truck this weekend and I want to have my setup in. So that'll be the task right now, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'll turn you back on when I get the platform in and get the wires ran through. All right, got the hose drilled all the way across, like what I was talking about. No, my wires are not colored for hot and ground. I just know what they are. This is the hot, but it's black up front, and this is the ground. So this is how this gonna hook on the batteries on each side. Negative and then positive. But you see my ideal, I run them straight through to keep it from running across the top of the box and behind the box like I had it. So I'm gonna set it in and screw it down, and I'll let y'all see what that look like. All right, the platform's in. Tell you what, the little anchors that I got over here was really hard, and the bolt that was over there eventually broke from, I guess, pressure. So I put a thicker screw in to hold it up front. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna basically just spin the box around and get it in position to go in. Now my only problem gonna be is just getting it up on that lip. Maybe I can get one person to help me. We'll have to get in there and kind of get on our knees and try to lift it just to get it up over this hump. That's going to be a problem. Or I could rig something, but I ain't going to try it. But I could rig something. But anyway, I'm just going to get somebody to help me slide it up there.